Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, first of all, my name is Terry Mela. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe, it's just right there. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. Today we're talking about painful moments that we have all had at some point in life, those moments where una feeling in kama your heart was just something happened to you and your heart was just ripped out of your chest and it was just like umepita pale soko kwanza hii weather vile kumenyesha hivyo and then overestimate sturdiness ya mawe ukaenda ukakanyaga tu pale na your entire weight with full faith that it's supposed to hold you and then you realize it was actually a sponge. It was a sponge in disguise and then now your foot, actually it's not even your foot at this point, it's just your entire leg just does this nice deep dive into the matope and it's just like I thought you're supposed to support Merit. I thought you're strong enough to support Merit, and then just realized it was all a lie. It was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
When somebody has already repeated themselves 5 times and you still have no single clue of what they're even talking about. So now you just have to do this weird, awkward, that weird laugh is just like, yeah. You have those days where you just everything that you're doing is taking extra effort. You're just not getting anything right. You're so tired and you're so worn out and you're like, you're literally functioning on your last nerve at this point. And then there's this just one trivial, it's only a small thing, a tiny thing that just finishes the last part of it. Maybe you're walking past the door and then the doorknob right there just decides, just pulls you back. It's just like, we don't have the capacity.
So we don't have the capacity.
Jipanga pale, an entire week you have planned a whole outfit right there and then you're going out with your friends, right? Alafu na utoke pale nje upate na alafu usikie wakuuliza kwani uendi? Hey, why? You're telling me the way I'm looking at when you're trying to show your friends photos of your crush and then when you're going to look at your list, yeah, there are no actual good photos. The photos the crush just looks like a potato, and then you're trying to explain to them, you can't even explain to them, and then insisting, see you later to one, nipe any time, nipe any chance, guy, ndio hii, si ngoja.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Wait. Give me.
When you thought you had something special with someone, and then you see them treating somebody else the exact same way. Not even in a romantic kind of way, just in a friendship kind of level where you thought you were actually really vibing with someone, and then you just turn around like this and you see them treating somebody else the exact way, the same jokes, the same. When you thought you were like a teacher's pet, or not necessarily even a teacher's pet, it can be, for example, you thought you were just at least friends with this teacher, like you are somewhere above the rest. You're somewhere above the rest. And then one day the teacher just decides to wake up and teach you like a commoner. Or worse, they just pick you out for nothing. You're all of a sudden you're being punished, you're being beaten, and then I'm looking at her and I'm like, I thought we were friends. I thought we were buddies. What? I would never have done this to you.
I would have never done this to you.
When you're the one who looks terrible in a group photo, so it just gets posted anyway, When everybody else is looking like, and they're looking gorgeous and all types of things, and then you're just there looking like. So now you just see your weird self on somebody's IG photo and you can do nothing about it. Why is it that... Wait, Kwanza, I don't know why. This always happens to me every single time. When you have money, there is nothing that looks amazing on the road. Let me tell you, the day enye uko na fare peke yake mbele nyuma, hiyo ndio siku sasa kuna kuanga na kila kitu. Sasa kila kitu iko discount, hiyo ndio siku ameamua palazo zitakuwa 150. Unapita tu, unalia tu from the inside because if you spend this money, you're walking home. you're going to just be walking home by the time that you actually had money, and then you, like, for example, like upatia pesa out of nowhere, and then you decide, you know what, let's treat ourselves, let's do this, and then you spend all the money, and then when you get home, you remember the important things that you're supposed to buy. When you show somebody something that is near and dear to your heart, alafu tena tu akwe tu like meh, yani karibu hata uonyeshe mtu PowerPoint presentation ombe, wow, ikitu ni funny, umemonyesha, alafu tena akwe tu like, oh haha. I'm just like, I wish I had a time machine. I just need the last 30 minutes of my life that I wasted on you. Give me back. Ukikula waru moto ama wow kunywa, unajua vile uji ni kitu mbaya yake. Ukikunywa uji moto, there is no, ikichoma imeshachoma ulimi, it's over. Ama kwanza every time, it is usually in family gatherings, umeumanisha hapo kiwaru kimoto, yani tu inaku and you can't, sasa wewe ni mtu mkubwa kama wewe, what business do you have doing? Sasa unakula tu, una power through, unajikaza, ama ukikula ngwashe ikiwa yani tu, it's just assassinating you. Ikiteremka tu hivi unasikia tu vile unaendelea tu kudedi. You can literally feel that entire journey. Have you ever overestimated how funny a joke is? Hey, you have studied this story, you have already promised the people how compelling and equally funny, rib cracking it is going to be. And then when you sing the story and then midway you realize that it's not as funny actually. It's really not as funny. Or maybe you're reacting to something that happened and then you are over there and you're just saying things and then midway you realize, you know what, actually it's not that bad and I'm overreacting. And you can actually tell from everybody else's faces that we're all thinking the same thing, that you are overreacting, it's not that funny. If you could just shut up, that would be a good thing. But now you're halfway. So now you just have to power through. You power through with your story and you laugh at them, and then people do this awkward laugh for you just that you cannot, so that you won't feel too bad after the end of the story, like, oh, ha.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
When you buy something with your last money, it's always the money that you know you're not supposed to be spending. You have no business pulling that last 1,000 bob out of your pocket, and then you buy this food. Hey, yeah. Alafu ionje vibaya. Hey. I remember there was this kachokobo that I was eyeing in Quickmart. Nilikuwa nikipita pale kwa nini place of pastries, as I told you, me and pastries are just besties. So nimeshinda nikipita, and then one day I just said that, you know, kwanza the worst quote that I usually use before I make bad decisions is, YOLO, you only live once. Why would I save when, you know, tomorrow you could be dead anyway? So I'm just there and I said, buy this thing. And then I bought it. And then umekuja home, umepanga, hadi umenini appetite, umetengeneza appetite. And then you just take this one bite into it. Hey. Kitu ni skari. Ni kama, it's just like, it's equivalent to taking just a bowl of sugar and just doing this, because I have never felt a worse pain. Yani vile ulikuwa looks really are deceiving. Yani after umeangalia hivi umejua, tunaenda hapa feast something good, and then you just taste it, and when your mom leaves you at your pale kwa cashier, wakati anakuambia mmesahau kitu moja, alafu unaacha pale kwa cashier, and it's just this weird moment between you guys, and like so what do you do? What do you do for a living? Amupate those talkative ones. So by the time we talk hapo, umeshajua who is the granddaughter of their neighbors, cousins, fiance, uncle, stepsister. When you see a good meme or a good TikTok and then you accidentally refresh the page before you save it. These days when you just decide, today we're just going to look shady because I mean nobody's going to see me, and then you get out of that weird outfit and then everybody sees you. That is the day everybody is outside. When in the middle of a really good day, like you were just minding your business, life was doing a little this and that, and then out of nowhere, you just remember a weird embarrassing moment, or just a weird, or some trauma from your past, and I was actually smiling. Now what's this? What do you mean you're trying to remind me of the day that I laughed and then a whole bubble came out of my nose? Why would you do that? when you work up an appetite, unaona vile wakonga umekula kitu and then umeirudisha pale kwa fridge, umeweka pale kwa kona kule mwisho kabisa, alafu unajua hakuna mtu ataiona. Sasa umekaa pale uko shule, alafu you're just thinking about your food and you're like, when I get home we're going to eat this, we're going to eat that, oh it is going to be amazing. And by the time unafika home tumbo imefunguka, uko na appetite, uko ready kukula, and then you go to the fridge where your food was. It's not there no more, and nobody is owning up. Nobody knows nani alikula bajia yangu yenye ilikuwa imebaki. Hakuna.
I have a problem with you. So as soon as we find out who you are, trust you will be dealt with. Period. Period.
This one, I'll just say it in one statement and we can all feel the intensity of it all. When you step on water with socks. Umewahi kanyagiwa batangoma? Batangoma za white. Na ni asubuhi. Yaani hata sijafika kule ninaenda. Alafu umekaa tu hivi kwa matatu kwa shughuli zako. Alafu unasikia tu mtu amepita kutoka pale nyuma amekanyaga. Alafu it is always wao wanakanyaga so inakuanga so generously. Anakanyaga tu hivi mguu yote tu hivi pa. Ai, unasema nini? Sasa unatembea sana batangoma moja inakaa kama iko na footprint ya mtu mwingine pale juu. That casting that you get when you sanitize, alafu realize ulikuwa umekatwa mahali. Freshly shaved armpits. Alafu usahau tu upige tu spray bits. Okay, you're feeling it's like a whole bonfire has been set under your armpit and you can do nothing because you have already sprayed and you have sprayed a good amount. Dropping your phone on your face. Okay, it makes me feel so dumb. You're just here, pale kwa kitanda like this, scrolling, and then all of a sudden your motor skills, you lose them, you don't know what motor skills are, and just kwa sura. Speaking of dropping things, I just remembered this time when we were in high school. Unajua vile high school kuna kuanga na njaa. Jamani, tunajua vile high school kuna kuanga na njaa. And then this girl alikuwa ametoka na nini, she had gone out to a special diet. Vile mnakuanga amepigana pale kwa line, you have fought for your life just to get just like a tiny spoon of maharagwe, like a tiny spoon of cabbage or whatever was being served in your special diet. Ametoka kufight pale, line ilikuwa refu and everything, and then she comes with her plate and then she's happy, she's walking, and then I don't know what tripped her. She just akinatu kufika hivi kwa meza yake, she just tripped and the plate fell. And it's not ile ati sahani ilianguka hivi, like face down, all her food gone. In a split second, I felt so bad for her. I couldn't even, alafu ni ile food hakuna, she don't get anything else. So now we're just looking at her, but there's no way you're sharing your food. You just look at her with sympathy, but from afar. Because, honey, don't look at me. I'm not giving you my rice. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Aki woye. I literally think about that girl randomly during the day. I'm just like, I can't even imagine what she felt. But anyway, that is all that I had today. What are some of the painful moments that you have encountered in your life? I would like to hear them in the comment section. Feel free to like, comment. Aki, for you guys, it's a form of interaction that I would really appreciate. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.